Hi, this is Donna again, and I wanted to show you a few of the toys, is what I call them, that you can use for resistance training. One of my favorites are resistant bands. Resistant bands come in lots of different colors. They also come in thicknesses. This happens to be a band that has some handles to it. Most of the bands are about 48 inches long, but some of you who have already had some rehab, you probably have some bands from your physical therapist or from your doctor. And those can either be tied together, or you can ask him for a length that is supportive so that you can do some exercises with them. Here's another example of a band that is very, very short, and it has its own purpose. But what I like about the longer band is that you can make this one shorter, and you can also use it to whatever tension that you like. We're going to be using mostly today the yellows and greens, and in this particular brand, the yellow is the easiest, and the next strength is the green, and then it goes up to the red, and then it goes up to the blue. Additionally, if you don't want to use bands, there are other things such as free weights. Free weights, again, come either wrapped in this nice rubber wrapping to it, and they have different pounds, starting at actually 1 pound going up to 101 pounds. Or the newest thing on the market is something called a kettlebell, and a lot of people like these for the reason is that you can put both hands into one, you can do different exercises with it, you can individualize them, and they feel that they're rather safe, plus they store nicely. But let me go back to my favorite. My favorite being the bands. Why do I like them? One, when I go on vacation, they go with me. And with the price of luggage and poundage these days, these don't weigh very much inside my suitcase. The second reason I like them is because I can do every exercise in the gym with these. I don't have a gym membership anymore. I've actually given up my gym membership because I can get all the exercises I need in my living room using the stretch bands. So that's another great way. What I want you to make sure though, however, because they are rubber and we use them to stretch, is that occasionally you need to look at them and decide, are they starting to fray? Is there a little hole in it? They often tend to get holes up here in the end. Somebody once asked me, well, how long will these bands last? Well, if you use them often, probably you'll get quite a few months out of them, 6 months, 8 months. If you don't use them very often, what usually ends up happening is that they dry out. Again, they're made of rubber, so they have some oil in them, and you won't get as much use out of them, and you won't get the benefit out of them, and they will tend to disintegrate just a little bit. But I've actually had these bands for about 1.5 years now, and at a very nominal cost, I'll be able to take them with me anywhere I go. If I take 2 bands with me, I have everything I need here for a great workout, and why don't you give it a try?